Hello guys. I want to use this opportunity to welcome you all for coming back to watch this video. I appreciate everything that you've been doing for this channel. I'm very grateful. So let's keep sharing, let's keep comment keep our comments coming, let's keep liking the videos, and most importantly, let's subscribe. Please subscribe to this channel. I want to grow with you together. I want us to grow together. So please subscribe to this channel. Thank you very much. So guys, today the issue I want to talk about is very dicey. It's a dicey issue, and as I am sitting here right now, there's only one question on my mind. And the question on my mind right now is, why ban these excavators? Why do our leaders have to ban these excavators whilst we know they can serve other purposes? We know renting these machines or purchasing these machines cost a lot, and as a country we have a chance to own some of these machines, and all what we can do is to set fire in them, put them ablaze and burn them off, leaving them immobilized in the bushes, in the streams, in the waters. And no, I don't know, because one thing I want to ask is, so all the stakeholder meetings they held in this country in the quest to make sure this Galamsey menace is solved, was this what they all agreed upon to carry on? Sometimes we are youth, and sometimes we watch our leaders. Sometimes the decisions our leaders take for us in this country, it's very disturbing. Sometimes when we see or we hear, it's just that we cannot insult. No matter how it is, they are our leaders, and then we know those positions don't come easily, so we always have to keep the respect going. But then if certain things are going on, we can say what we feel or what we think it's right. We can say them, because I feel like if there are reasons why we should ban these excavators, then it also means that there are other reasons why we shouldn't ban them. That is the whole thing. Because if there are reasons why our leaders have gone, or they have laid down reasons why they have to ban these excavators, then trust me, there are also reasons why we shouldn't ban them. So why did they settle on that one? Whilst even if you don't want to state the reasons one by one, sitting there you can just calculate that the positive reasons for not banning these excavators will outweigh the reasons why we should ban them. So why are we banning these excavators? So one thing is, it's like, even though we are trying to solve one problem, but in that we are also causing another problem, because we are banning these excavators, leaving them immobilized in the waters, in the bushes. Water, it rains, the rivers, passes by under these excavators and causes another problem for us. Even the soil that passes under this thing, the excavators can choke them and block some of these waters, and it can cause a whole lot of things. And these waters, people drink them. So if you have excavators burnt in a water or a stream, and it's goes to other places and people fetch this water to drink, what will happen? Please, it's about time that, even if it was a strategy you were doing, at least But it's too much. How can you burn over 40 excavators in this country? Set them ablaze. Over 40 excavators. Set them ablaze in this country. This is a developing country, and we will need some of these machines to develop this country. And we know the cost involved in getting some of these things. No, it shouldn't happen this way. Even if there are no laws for government to seize and make these excavators our own, we can immediately enact laws and pass them and make these things our own. We should be a bit proactive in certain things that we do. We should act fast about some of the things that we find solutions to, because it's very, very disturbing. So maybe, because initially when the whole thing started, I was thinking that they were trying to burn some few excavators to send signal to the galamseyers so that they will stop. Because when they see say ebimu yadija to omu excavators more, it will send some signal to them, so they will try to take off the excavators from those sites and send them to wherever they went to rent them or wherever they are coming from. But it's just that we keep burning them and it's too much. Why do we even have to burn them? Over 40 excavators burnt in a developing country like Ghana. No, this is not done. This is not done. This is not the best thing we can do as a country. This is not. We have to think about what we can use these things to do, and just confiscate these machines, and we can share them region by what we call district by district. We can dedicate some of these machines there, so that when there is a project where they will need some of these machines, they just go, because it is for government. So they just go and pick it up to do the projects and come and pack it back. So we can share it across the regions, so that it will ease some of the stress or the cost involved to rent some of these things. The excavators can serve a lot of purposes, and burning them is never the best idea. We need to strategize new ways in dealing with this problem, because it's like we are causing another problem for ourselves, which is not the best. It is not. Because like when I watch TV and I see fires in some of this, ladies and gentlemen, please, we have to, as a people, we have come a long way, and this is serious. Like it's very, very disturbing. I'm very, 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 very disturbed. I can't say I'm angry, because if you say you are angry and you begin to talk about certain things, I can say, hey, if I could try anyway, say it's not good. It's not good. Do you understand? It's not. Our leaders must rethink the way some decisions are made, because how can you organize stakeholder meeting in the view of trying to clamp down galamsey, and all the chiefs, the big guys, the strategic people, government official, and all those people involved in making this decision agree on the fact that we have to burn? No, this is serious. It's really, really disturbing. Please, our leaders of this country, please, I just Ghanaian youth want to tell you that the excavators burning, it's okay. It's okay. You've burned over 40. It's okay. Let it stop there. Rethink the way the next move, the next strategy you are going to apply, and stop burning these excavators. It's really disturbing. It's really disturbing. You burn them and leave them in the bushes for what? For what? It's not done. It's not done. Sometimes when you hear about how some countries they are using wisdom, ideas to solve some issues, and you come down here and our wisdom is there for all of us to see. It's there for all of us to see, and it's very worrying. You come here and the wisdom we have as a people is there for all of us to see. It's serious. We have to rethink the way we are doing this galamsey business, or galamsey. The way we want to stop, make sure this thing stop. We are all supporting this move, but the plans laid down to stop this thing, I think it will not work. I think it will not work, because I was really, even when they started this whole thing, I was really in support of it. But until that stakeholder meeting where Asantehene came to talk about that whole thing, I lost hope. Because how can you write something in your interest, send it to somebody, and tell the person that you should make sure he say what you've given to him and not go overboard? And the person is a chief, and he knows what is going on the ground, and he's one of the people who can speak, like he can say exactly what the people want to hear, because he is with his people, and his people, he knows where those things are happening, and he knows how to address such issues. And you write a letter, go and give it to him, and you want him to say exactly like how you want it to be, and not what is supposed to be done. Then we have a problem. Since that day, I've never trusted this fight. And the strategic way you did in the crowd, and I know can say we need to rethink about the way we are doing this galamsey business, if really we want to make it work. All our waters the waters are gone. They are gone. The waters are gone. So if you want to bring it back, then we need to strategize very well and make sure we do it and do it well, because we are watching. You are in power, so use your power so that we can make sure this thing is totally, we've clamped down this thing, because our waters are spoiling. When you go to our villages, our grandparents, even when they are going to farm, they have to carry sachet water from the house to the farm to drink. Even they don't have water to drink in their farms. But it wasn't so. Everything was natural. Now it's not again. It's not. When you can drive from here to Kumasi, Accra to Kumasi, and all the trees you see are some tiny trees somewhere on the roads. From here, Accra to Kumasi, some tiny trees, and this is here. Everything is gone. Everything is gone. Thank you guys. If you want to talk about this issue, they will come and tell you that, hey, so this is a little something I want to say. It's very worrying, but how we go do one? It's worrying, but how we go do one? Thank you for being part of this episode. I really thank you very much for your time. Please subscribe to this channel. I want us to grow together, so please subscribe to the channel. Subscribe, share, like, and let me see your comment. Thank you. The name is Educash, and I am off for now.